Alright, let's go visit Ash since she's apparently awake. But before that, let's go talk to Thane.
Modified metagel
Oh,
is
hold on.
low, but
Eavesdropping.
you don't understand. This isn't for. Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and
I don't
we
think I
need.
found what she
No,
needs.
regular metagel won't work. We need the.
Alright, there we go.
Commander
What's
Shepard,
up, dude?
when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Yeah, the lines were super busy, being destroyed.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course,
If we have that long.
it's come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class.
Don't go easy on her. Take her out.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Aw, thank you, dude. That means a lot.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
How's your son, by the way? Immediately say goodbye.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention.
So that's a no.
If I know you, you will want to fight the
So Thane was a romanceable option from Mass Effect 2.
and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
Just stand there and look pretty.
At peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard.
It's like, this is the way, this is the, like, the game's way to be like, yeah, no, he's not going with you.
But it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
So borrowed time.
Freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin.
Ooh.
As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Alright, that's all we got.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good
Don't cry for me, I'm already dead.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Alright, goodbye.
It's completely tasteless
Ooh.
to call this place Puerto Memorial.
Oh, I'm not gonna support the visitor. Karen, go away.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerto Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I'm gonna support the receptionist because it's like she's just doing her job. She didn't ask for this conversation.
Letting a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
I did just say that.
It's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they
I think of everybody here, I have a right to, like, compare husks to zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Yeah, goodbye, Karen.
Welcome to Serta.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy this.
Be safe.
Michelle! Do you have anything else to talk about?
Here to see our patient?
How is Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend.
So Ash is still on the sideline.
All that's needed now. I'm sure.
So she cannot join my, my team yet.
Good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Alright. Now this is the PTSD soldier.
We're supposed to help with evac.
So deployed on Tiptree.
scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell
It's like, I'm no doctor, but even I can tell what she'd do if she had a gun. Let me investigate some of these rooms.
Grissom Academy.
Right, biotic amps interfaces. So that's something I could use once I visit Grissom Academy.
Connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
Alright, nothing in there. So before I go talk to Ash, let me investigate.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier is safe.
I picked up another assignment.
My leg right.
I'm picking up side quests everywhere.
Placement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
So that dude has to lose his leg, unfortunately, due to the gangrene setting in. Oh, she's awake. It's like, do I have the energy to talk to Ash?
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy...
Leave, Udina. Go away.
...like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
She said come back later.
Forward to it.
Also, hello, first Spectre walking in.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all.
Should I be threatened?
I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
I didn't know! I didn't want to give this to you. I bought this.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier.
Hope it's Fornax.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
It's like I'd bought this on my previous encounter in the,
You were pretty clear
at that
on
kiosk
where things stood.
in the hospital main office, or the main room,
You're not
foyer.
Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
Yeah, nice of you to believe me now.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
Yeah, likewise. I want to know if I give orders, if you're gonna listen to me.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us.
I need to know if I can trust you.
This doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth.
All right, your many sisters.
It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I need to get back. But tell me more, why not? The world's burning, but yeah, let's talk.
So what's all this lieutenant commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime.
Oh, that's right, you lost your whole squad. That's how we met.
Well, you know.
It was the Reapers.
I blamed you for it.
You did the best you could. And survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
You don't have to lie, you can tell me.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
Yeah.
I'll face you. Even when Anderson requested my presence, it was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things.
You just didn't believe that I wasn't working for Cerberus.
I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
I'll remember this.
My 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called
Oh, he's
back.
probably dead.
She was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up.
Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
We can't afford to be.
It's like, that's the problem with having a character model that has long hair. It's like, I can obviously see it's hovering above her model.
Family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on.
Because I'm awesome.
Counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything.
Except you weren't ready to believe that I wasn't working for Cerberus.
Solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Alright, I've exhausted all dialogue. Good day.
Back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, away we go. Can't believe I bought that book at that kiosk, not realizing that I'd be giving it to Ashley. It's a waste of money. I didn't buy that for you. Thought I was gonna spruce up my own captain's quarters with it.
Now arriving at warp level purgatory.
Alright, let's see.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. They filed a harassment complaint last
Alright.
time,
Is this an assignment that I can hear?
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway.
Mall cops.
Should have just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Alright, let's see.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so
Oh, nice. Got another assignment.
The backups.
Oh, from her. I thought it was from that group.
The whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look,
Look at those obvious character models that are just standing there to make the space seem like less empty. Alright, time to head into the club. I go where I want.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Drunk soldier.
Coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor
Language.
They didn't have to take them out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Alright.
hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, now you're.
I like the implication of like, hey, coworker, that we didn't tell where we were going because we obviously didn't want to invite you. You found us anyway.
We had the same thought. So,
It's like, please leave us alone.
and
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey guys.
It's like, ah, crap. So you're here. What the? There's a moon out tonight. Didn't realize. It's a full moon. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Commander.
Buy me a drink.
See you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
It's a bar. I can go where I want to.
Now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Well, it's Commander now.
What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all
Because they're
quiet.
trying to get your number?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Yeah.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And Fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
Dude.
Say it, but I know you're human. Just like me.
Oh no, you've seen me bleed.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Makes sense, I suppose. I don't like it.
Seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier.
Soldier.
One of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told.
Are you trying to make me buy them drinks?
See, you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
I only have so much money. Not today. Good. Why is not today the Paragon option? Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm gonna buy them around.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
Jeez.
Honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
Is this a renegade option because they're gonna get drunk and they're gonna be less effective at doing their jobs? Like, what's the point of that renegade option? Thank you?
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
You tricked me into buying you a drink.
You don't want to buy me a drink?
I fell for it. You tricked me.
The troops need something to bring back their fight.
Alright.
Remember this?
Did I find... Oh, wait. No, I think I found your banner.
Shepard, maybe I can help.
Yes, now I can afford that fish tank.
Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, I owe you.
Sweet, I can get fish now.
We'll hold that banner proudly as we take.
Oh, please buy me a drink too. Yeah, I have just enough to buy the fish feeder. I'm so happy. Alright, who's up here? Is there anybody I know up here? Look at this bartender! She's drinking her own product. Look at her. She's having fun. Meanwhile, this guy's here probably just like trying to place an order. I want to dance with her. She knows how to party. Well, I just very slyly sneak and steal one of those drinks.
So you would
Alright.
when your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks.
It's like, congrats, took you 3 weeks.
To go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration.
It's nice having friends in high places.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
It's nothing now.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Goodbye, immigration officer. It's like, fine. It's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. I did.
I guess there's
Good job.
rule on the Citadel, huh?
You are the Citadel.
I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man
Oh no.
is at the top of my ship.
What happened?
You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole. How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army.
I think there's a comic book that deals with that.
And ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they
Oh no, but how's the Patriarch? Is he alive? Oh.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
You can't afford me.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check.
Yeah, and then Garrus and I killed all their top leaders.
Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force.
Tempting.
I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
These gangs are scum.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you.
It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, but they'll be working for me.
I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over?
Alright, fine.
With Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure.
It would help my war assets.
You know if you want to talk later.
Alright. I have a lot more journal updates. So I could just say nah to her advice and not do this, but it would help me in the long run with my war assets. And there's nothing to say that it won't pan out the way I want it to. Oh, you know, I gotta go back to the Presidium. I need to buy fish. Or the fish feeder. Cryptic, passing out. Yeah, it's actually a little bit later than I had thought. I wasn't paying attention. But have a good night, Cryptic. Thanks again for swinging on by. Much appreciated. And enjoy your day tomorrow. Oh, wait, hold on. I think the fish feeder's over here.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Yay! The Aquarium 6. I don't have to worry about killing them now. It's worth a lot of money, but it was well spent.